Everyone and welcome to episode 2 of my F1 Challenge career mode. Today we're here for round 2 of the 1998 World Championship. The last time that was our debut rookie first Grand Prix here at the championship standings after that first round. Takagi there, it's a real outlier. I don't know how he got third. He's overpowered us, so I'll have to lower down his talent file because I want to keep this as realistic as possible. There's the calendar as we go off coming out of pit lane, which is a bit embarrassing, but yeah, the graphics for the championship standings in the calendar are a bit whack. It's just it's like my Excel documents, so maybe I can try and jazz them up for future episodes, but that's what we've got to deal with for now. Here we go in practice then for a lap of the Autodromo Interlagos. What's it called? Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache. So yeah, that's known as just the Interlagos circuit. Going out the Senna S's there, the first few corners very nice. I do like this circuit, it's very fun to drive. Of course, it's a great circuit for racing. We've ridden some great Grand Prix over the years. Out of the first sector now then, on to this little mini shape 4. We got a nice sequence of corners there where you need some good downforce. Through this high speed sort of right-hander going up the hill. Quite a lot of elevation change here, which is great for a circuit. Up down into first gear, which is pretty interesting here. Around this left-hander now. So I got itchy back. Just a bit cheeky of me there, but into the hairpin now. Into seconds, shifting up there. Got some good traction on the exits. Through the downhill left-hander into the final corner. Junkao, I think it's called. Is that Glock? It's not Glock. There's no one there. Well, it wasn't very good. There was a bit of got too much on the curb already, to be honest. But it doesn't matter now. Now we're powering down to the line now. This is my favourite sort of main straight. Sort of some cool vibes. You got the grandstands like almost on top of you. It's really cool. But yeah, that's on lap time in practice. As we're coming in now, still in practice, and we get absolutely rammed up the of the backsides by the Prost there. What on earth was he doing? I'm not quite sure. We're coming into pit lane, minding our own business, doobie-doobie-doo. And then, what on earth is the Prost doing? He just rams up my backside. And that's nice, that's our practice over. We're into qualifying now. So what, 45 minutes in, Coulthard's got the fastest lap. 45 minutes, about half, no, we've got 24 minutes left to go and Coulthard's got the fastest lap there. Hakkinen now has gone fastest as we are not going fastest. We're going into the wall, we've hit the wall and we've lost our front wing, but hopefully we'll be able to continue on in the qualifying session, and yes we do. Coming across the line now, we're in 9th place at the moment. We failed to improve our lap time, which is a jolly shame, so let's see where that puts us on the grid. Right, here we are then, for the Grand Prix, 71 laps ahead of us. Now we did crash out our first Grand Prix last time, hopefully that won't happen again today. As we're racing in Brazil, slow start with the launch control, that's awful, someone hits us up the backside there, which is very nice. Into turn 1. Now, the issue is, for some reason, even though I switched the options around to see 20 cars, I can only see like 6 visible cars on the screen. And I'm not sure why, because I do switch. I think it's a problem with the mod, because this mod is really glitchy, because I've tried changing the deliveries and stuff and it hasn't been working. But after the season, hopefully that will be sorted. I might go back into the base game for 99 to 02, and then back onto the mods for 03, I'm not quite sure yet. What I am sure of is that we're in the gravel, and we've actually dropped position there. We started P9 I think, and now we're in P10, we dropped back behind Hightail France, and a poor start there to be honest. Now we're on a 2-stop strategy once again with the AIO on a 1-stop, so we're going to be quite fast, because we've got an extra pit stop to make, low fuel. I ain't got to worry about tyres, just like Australia, really the same strategy we run in Australia before we crashed out. We'll see if it works. As we're on the back of Hightail France and down the inside into the hairpin now up into P9, Alexander Wirtz and the Benetton is ahead of us for position 8. We're going on to the start of lap 2, we go down the inside into turn 1, fantastic stuff, we're up to P8 on the Austrian driver. We've got Rudis Barrichello now and the Stewart ahead of us. His teammate Jan Magnussen has been absolutely dreadful, he's been like 8 laps off the pace, it's absolutely crazy. So I think Stewart might be considering, any other options, because he had a poor 97 as well, and he's having a poor start to 98. As we're on the back of Rubens Barrichello in the slipstream, are we going to look down the inside? We get a good run there in the slipstream, down the inside into turn 4, and we've pipped him now for 7th position. Giancarlo Fisichella is the last point holder right now in P6. Also need the top 6 score points, remember. Into the slipstream of Giancarlo Fisichella. We're going to go down the insides, crossing on to lap 4. We're going to outbrake him, yes we are, and we're up into 6th place. We're into the points. We've got our teammate Ralf Schumacher now, 3 seconds ahead of us. Hopefully we can catch him. Yes, we do, lap 6. Now, I'm really angry here, because he's our teammate. He could just let us by. I don't know why Eddie Jordan hasn't given us the team orders to let me by, because I'm on a strategy where I need to get past him. It's not going to work, because I've got an extra pit stop to make. I'm faster because I've got no fuel, but he's just holding us up. He's holding me up, and I'm not very happy. I might have to go on the radio here and start ranting, but hopefully he'll let us by. But or we'll just try and get past him myself. This is racing after all. We're in the slipstream now onto the main straight, going on to lap 7 in a minute. We're going to get a good run in the slipstream with our Mugen Honda. Mugen Honda versus Mugen Honda, of course. We've got the same car, but we've got the slipstream. And are we going to go down the inside onto lap 7? Yes, we are up into P5. We've got Eddie Irvine in the Ferrari now. Another 3 seconds ahead of us. We're on a good run of form here, passing cars like no tomorrow. Pretty good race so far. And there's a back marker, Minardi holding up the 2 Ferraris. So we gained a lot of time as we pass Irvine. That Minardi is going so slow, and he holds up Schumacher as well inadvertently. So, my apologies, I had a burp, I just had some chicken nuggets, but that's alright, that don't matter. Up into 6th gear, fast as we can down the straight, revving up the engine, right behind Michael Schumacher. We can't get past, we're too far back onto lap 22. Not much really happened, to be honest, after the first opening laps. Jan Magnussen there, as I just said, he's holding us up. He's been lapped once again, and we're right behind Schumacher, but we do have to go into the pits now, so it's a bit pointless trying to overtake as we're going to go into pit lane now. Hopefully no one's behind us, so we don't get rammed at the backside. As you can see, I'm moving to the left so we don't get hit, just like what happened in practice. And we probably could have got hit because Irvine was right behind us going into pit lane. Into the pits, we must go out. Actually, stop a bit early there. Should have moved a bit forward, so that's going to cost us a bit of time here. Now, are we going to beat Ferrari and Irvine out of the pits? Here we go then. As we let out, Irvine's just ahead of us. We have a 9.4 second stop. We've been jumped by Eddie Irvine in the pits. That's not good, as we've been outperformed by the Ferrari mechanics, and we've lost position now in the pits, which is a jolly shame. But he's going so slow coming out of the pits. What is man doing? Oh, my apologies. Sorry, I didn't mean to call him man. My man, like, I'm not a roadman, I promise. But coming out of pits now, we're going to go down the inside of Eddie Irvine, and that is lovely, very cheeky, up into P5, get the position back that we lost in the pits. Now we're second behind Ralf Schumacher onto lap 26. Magnussen again, he's been lapped. He's so slow, he's actually dreadful. It's embarrassing, really. As he holds up our teammate, we zoom past there, like we almost touched there, but that don't matter. Up into P4 now. Here's the race update halfway through the race. Schumacher leads, but he hasn't yet made a pit stop, so that's why. So he's in that third, pretty much. So Hakkinen and Coulthard really lead the race. The McLarens have been dominating this race so far. We're in P4, doing pretty well. Our teammate in P6 in for second and final pit stop of the race. This will take us to the end, burn about 20 or something laps of fuel, and now it's just a sprint to the end. Also the AI will have low fuel as well, because you know they pitted, and so it's pretty equal now. So we'll see if what our pace really is like, really, for the first time in this series, race pace. So, Mika Hagen is out of the race there. He's off in the grass, and he's the race leader. He was leading the race. He retired in Australia from the lead, and he retires in Brazil from the lead. Now, unfortunately, the replay is too late. I can't really see what's happened, but perhaps brake failure, I don't know. But that means his teammate David Coulthard inherits the lead for the second race in a row, just like he did in Australia when Hakkinen retired. David Coulthard now is the beneficiary from that. So Hakkinen, despite being a faster driver, still has yet to score a point or finish the race. There he is there, as we cut to the final lap. We've also inherited third place, which is fantastic. Our race pace was alright, to be fair, this circuit, being level with Eddie Irvine. So that's really good sign for the season, as we come across the line to not only finish the race, not only score our first points, but also get our first podium in Formula 1. Fantastic stuff. 35 seconds behind the lead, but that doesn't matter. We've got 4 points. We've got our first podium in just our second race. Fantastic. The Jordan is really looking strong in 1998. Our teammate also scored good points. So we look like best of the rest, really, to us. We could be competing for points regularly and even maybe podium. And if there's a race of attrition, we could get a Grand Prix win. David Coulthard wins, Michael Schumacher second. We are third. Fantastic stuff. And I'm interested to see what happened to Mika Hakkinen, so hopefully I'm going to look down the result page here. What's happened here? Brakes. He had a brake failure, yes. So that's unlucky there for the Flying Finn. He's been forward once again by reliability. Jan Magnussen there was 9 laps down. That is crazy. That is absolutely embarrassing there. But yeah, the championship standings, not quite sure because this is Grand Prix mode, race mode, not championship. But I will update them next video, at the start of the next video, so make sure to tune in there to see what the standings look like after 2 rounds. Next time, Argentina is not on the calendar this year because for some reason the mod really doesn't like Argentina, it keeps crashing, so we're going to be racing at Donington instead. So see you there for the European Grand Prix at Donington Park.